I'm going to be putting this blindfold on and trying to build a city on this little base plate, a miniature city, and let's see what I can build. I'm going to flip the camera around. Let's see, actually, now I will. Put it up onto this mount here, and then every so often, as people are joining the chat, my wife is going to tap me so I know what to, who to say hi to. So, let's put my blindfold on, and I'm going to get started. So, Case, I'm about ready to be building something blindfolded. If you didn't see my thing, let me go underneath here. Can you see me? I can't tell if you're chatting. I'm going to be blindfolded. And every so often, my wife is going to nudge me when more people are entering the chat. So we're going to... This is a moon base for, a far-off planet called Quackfar. And what this is I'm going to be building a miniature city. So let's get some pieces. Okay. Oh, okay. This piece here looks like it could be some sort of factory building up in the top corner. Okay, let's find a roof for it. All these, this bin of pieces is going to be for like what I'm taking out of. And remember, I'm blindfolded. So if someone in the chat could constantly be telling people that I'm blindfolded, that'd be very helpful. Okay, so this right here is going, though this, remember, this is a space, futuristic space base in miniature form. So this looks like it's something, I don't even know if these are the same color, but because I'm blindfolded. And as more people join the chat, my wife is going to nudge me and I'm going to show my blindfolded self. Or I can reposition the camera, I guess, and try to get both my blindfolded self and... Let's try to do that. One second, I'm going to unblindfold myself. Okay, watch this. I'm going to set up... Now I'm going to just do a little bit of repositioning, okay? So, 1 second. Okay, unfortunately, I gotta take this out, and I'm gonna get that chair over there and bring it over here. So let me do that. Okay, 1 second. Hello, everyone who's joining. Thanks for joining. Okay, I'm gonna be building blindfolded. Just 1 second. I'm setting it up. Hold on. Let me set it up. Okay. I need to make sure that you can all see me when I'm sitting like this. Okay, let me do this a little bit. Okay. Now, can everyone see me if I go down and have my pieces down here? Can everyone see me?
I can see you.
Okay. Yes, so you can see my blindfold. Does it look like I'm looking at everyone? My wife will tap me if yes.
No. Oh, I can't see your blindfold. I can see your arm.
So can you see this clearly?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the box really clearly. Yeah, you gotta tip it up a little bit. There you go.
There's a better now.
Yep, that's better.
Okay, so here is a futuristic Lego space base. Now I'm blindfolded, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Obviously I can't see. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking pieces out of this bucket of unfiltered, unsorted Lego and adding it onto the base. Now this is already a military bunker. See, it's curved. This is a factory. Can everyone still see my blindfold?
Yes.
Yes. So, okay, let's keep digging in this bucket for something to add to this city. Let this bucket more bricks.
JXR Edit says Dragon Jockey and the Nether.
Yeah, I'm building a Nether soon. Let's see. I'm going to be... I just need to keep trying to find some pieces here. Let's add this piece right here. Oh, another thing to add to our military base. So see, this military base is in the shape of a plus sign because that's for better defensive strategies. So usually like a pentagon, for example, has good defensive strategies. because it's in the shape of a pentagon, but this is more for futuristic warfare. So let me keep looking down in this bucket.
You sit back a little bit.
Okay, here, is this better? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be a form of storage. So this can be near the military base. Can everyone still see clearly?
I can see.
Okay. Well, no, let's keep finding things. I don't even know what this is. Half these things aren't even Lego. That was. Because I can tell, because I'm the brick guru, so I can actually tell when things are Lego. This is. But it's an older form and it's a wheel we don't need. Toss. Maybe the Roomba vacuum will pick it up. Not Lego. Toss. Lego. Keep. Lego. Both Lego. This is actually the airport of the future base. Okay, can everyone still see the board?
You need to back a tiny bit. There you go.
Okay. This is actually the airport tower. See how it's so much higher than everything else? This is a miniature city. Let me look for the top. Oh, another piece for the star fort. I mean the plus fort. Remember. Oh, we have to shift everything over. Now I can't really hardly see, but I can shift everything over slightly. Okay. Shifting everything over and shifting this here. Now remember, this is a fort in the shape of a plus, because for better futuristic defensive strategies. Just remember that. This is a silo. Let's keep finding more pieces. Not Lego. See, I had to bring it closer to my face to smell a whiff if it's Lego or not. If it's not Lego, I can smell it because it's cheap. It's bad. Let's keep digging. I don't even know. Looks like I'm probably gonna cut my fingers. There's some sharp pieces in this bucket. 1 by 4.
Purpose says that is amazing sense of smell.
Yeah. Yup. Let's keep digging. About slice my finger again, because when people donate Legos to an auction house, they will just think everything's Lego. But of course, with a simple smell test, you know that's not the case. Actually, okay, let's keep that there. We're still trying to find a piece. Remember, this is a miniature city, everyone. Just so you remember. A miniature city. I gotta dig way to the bottom of here. Because when you buy a bucket of Lego from a store, can everyone still see clearly? When you buy a bucket of Lego from the store, from an auction, everything settles to the bottom. So this tower is actually the airport control center, and this is where the people wait. Now, airport on a space base is simply actually for spaceships.
Steve Stingerman says fridge reveal.
Not today. It hasn't changed much since last Tuesday.
Made for a purpose says from your dad, perhaps. And playing with Liam says, can you help me complete a scavenger hunt? I need you to put an egg in the microwave for 3 minutes with water covering it. Makes a hard-boiled egg.
Currently we're working. Let's see. So this goes up here. Now we could make a scavenger hunt maybe at the end. So see this, now this silo, because of the success of this moon base, everyone see it? It's actually grown. I'm just digging around for some more pieces. I'd really like to find some studs. So for that, I'm gonna have to dig really far down. Oh, yow! 1,000 knives cut into me as I try to do this live stream. But I think I've come up with some smaller pieces down towards the bottom.
King Prods 25 says, I like the thing you're building in the back.
Yeah, that's my city. That's what I built when I'm not blindfolded. So, a stud. That will go very well right here, because what this is this is a small home. All these studs are actually 10 foot by 10 foot, and 50 foot by 50 foot on a miniature scale size. Now let's see, what else is down underneath here? A bunch of plates. Okay. Let's see.
Arter Murray says hello.
Hello. Thank you. I can't see anything, as you can see. So I'm having my wife dictate what is being said. And dictate is just a fancy word for say.
Elijah Meshke says, Janine, I want you to prove that he isn't peeking.
How?
How do we do this?
Let's keep digging, however, while we're building. Well, this is a sleep mask, which is actually very helpful. Not sponsored, I could be. But this is a sleep mask that helps me for, let's say,
Yeah, I can prove it. Wait.
Okay, this goes right here. Okay, and that's another house.
Are the lights on or off?
Not sure.
He's legit. I proved it.
I actually could tell that the lights were going off.
Uh-oh, you're peeking.
No, I could feel it. Because actually, did you know light is actually a frequency? So light, some people can feel frequency. I'm one of them, actually. But now I can't tell if they're on or off.
Ray says, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's keep building this. See how these 4 buildings are in the shape? Because these are all little houses, remember? I hope the lights are back on so everyone can see.
Yeah, they are. Molly Turner says hi.
Hi, Molly. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just building Blindfolded, as you can see. Can everyone still see this clearly?
I can see it.
Here's another house. I keep finding all these 1-by-1 pieces to make houses. There. So this is called House Way because along this way there's a lot of houses. So house. This is all for a futuristic moon base. Now this planet is yellow because it's not in our universe. Since this time, humans have learned to travel far. Let's keep digging.
Ray says, did you ever experience anything paranormal? Tell a story.
Paranormal experiences. So one time I was home by myself and I had my blindfold on, believe it or not, as I occasionally do. And I heard a noise coming from the attic. And it sounded like a whole horde of people had broken in and were trouncing around upstairs. So this actually, just to interrupt, this is going to go on top. I see this piece here. This is for the top of the airport control center. See that? All right. The top, they were tromping around, and it turns out it was a ghost. And I asked the ghost its name, and it said, another piece here. So we're going to be expanding, actually, the military base. Sorry to interrupt the riveting story. But we're going to be expanding the military base by continuing to add these 1x3 pieces onto it. Oh, there goes a stud. Let's add this here. We're going to make it slowly wider and wider. And, yeah, that's pretty much the story. What about, do you have any story? Does anyone else in the chat have any stories about ghosts? I don't have much experience in them. But I do believe they're real. All right, let's put this here. How many people are currently watching?
There's 14 people watching.
So we could... are people enjoying the blindfolding experience in building a miniature space base? Or would you prefer I worked on the rest of my LEGO city? Let me know. I don't have a big preference either way. Let's see the rest of... Because I can keep adding things to... I don't even know what that is. I keep adding things onto this space base.
Red says hey, and Ray says spooky.
Spooky, yeah. It was really spooky. This is actually a pipeline that leads from the military base to the airport. So if anyone has to run, they can quickly get away. Let me add this here. And remember, does anyone have anything? If you guys want me to do, just build my rest of my Lego city, I can do that too. Let's move some of these things here. Drop. This is gonna go. Can everyone still see the board?
I'm adjusting your camera.
Okay. So this goes here. Now this is gonna go here. Can everyone still see I have a blindfold on?
Yes, kind of. Hold on.
That's kind of the key.
Yeah, that is key.
Okay.
There you go, I can see it. Yeah, that's good.
Let's see. So everyone can still see this base I'm building. All right, let's keep working. So, are people more interested in watching this, or do you want me to watch me build the rest of my city? For now, let's continue working on the rest of the city. Okay, let's keep working on the rest of the city. How about? I have a very dedicated wife. Yes, that's true. Okay. Now, this is the rest of my city, and I'm going to be working today on. Let's work on. So this is the soccer field I just made. So you can actually. This is kind of how the Lego used to be. You can actually kick the ball into the goal. So let's actually work down underneath in the underground bunker area. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm actually going to be building. Let's see. I need to get my mount first of all, which is right over somewhere. It's right over here, and I'm going to be building underneath. So let's see. Down underneath my city, there's going to be another world actually, and there's going to be a this is the subway station. Now, all of you chose to make Squidward good, or not all of you, but a lot of you did. The Persian Prince is a henchman of the Enderman, and so is this ninja with the pink lightsaber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I don't know why it's not zooming in there. There you go. I'm going to be building the rest of my, let me set up the camera over here. And I'm going to be building the rest of the subway system. Whoa, the camera's shaking. If you have motion sickness, please look away. Okay, there you go. Now, I need to make it so the subway system has somewhere to go. And let me do that right now. I need a bunch of these bricks, which let me grab. Oof. There you go. A bunch of these 2x2, 1x2 masonry bricks. And I'm going to be sitting underneath here. It's kind of difficult to sit underneath here. But I'm going to be adding things all the way up to the top. But first, I'm going to make, well, actually, no, I'm not. I think I decided to just make the wall kind of stop right here. So I got a whole bunch of these because I'm just going to make it follow this down. See that? Does everyone see what I'm saying? I'm going to be basically making this all as a ramp going up. So let me go back underneath here and add that. So because I got to reach all the way up to here, that's going to be a lot of masonry bricks. Although, yeah, I could still do that. Let's just keep going masonry bricks all the way up. Because why not? And actually, underneath there's going to be another world. So I'm just continually adding pieces up here. Adding pieces And actually, this Lego brick is actually slightly smaller than a 1x2. So this piece here is the Lego brick that Lego hates the most. Because if you look right here, there's a gap. And even though all these are pushed together, it's because the masonry brick is slightly smaller than a basic 1x2 brick. So let me stick this up here, and I'm continuing to climb all the way up. If anyone has something they want me to add into my city, let me know, or they want to see something. Let's continue building this all the way up. Now, I was building Lego Blindfolded, but not enough people. Well, I didn't feel like it was very engaging because I couldn't see anything because I was blindfolded. So let's keep moving this up. Unfortunately, I made the table so that, look, a kick flip. So I can do that. But right now, as you can see, can't because my neck, basically, I need to go to a chiropractor because my torso is too big to fit underneath this table. So that's unfortunate for me. I can't try it. Music remixes. I would, and I can. I just, underneath here, my neck is at a crane position. There's not enough room to do a kickflip. So let's continue working on here. Otherwise, I would. So we'll add this here. We'll add this here. Music remixes, are you able to do? I can't, under here. Hi, 104th Productions. Oh, hey, you wanted to see a clone, and you commented you wanted to see a clone. Let me show you one. There's one right by Yoda up here. He's buying a train ticket. See? I added him to my city. Okay, but now we're working on the subway system. So way underneath there is where we'll be working. Let me just get a drink of water. Okay. Let's go back underneath the table. Oh, crawl. Thankfully, I brought this Husky mat. If anyone's interested in buying a Husky mat, kneeling pad, 22 inches width, 15 inches length, 1.5 inches in height, automotive, job site, household, garden. This is an example of a household because it helps me as I, remember, am crammed underneath here. See? All right, let's keep adding more masonry bricks as we continue building. Yeah, you can even do kick flips actually with one of these mats. All right, so we actually need to do a little bit of work on this area here. Let me get back up. Here's the rest of my city. We're going to be picking this piece up and we're going to be moving it over to my building table because I need to do. The build's going great. This is the subway system. And I need to actually do some work right up here. Let me just set this down over here. Actually over here. And I'm going to clear out some area to continue working. Hey Math Nerd, thanks for watching. Let's move this up here. Let's clear some area. Clear. And we're going to continue working on the subway system. This is huge. Oof. Okay. Thanks for joining, everyone. So we're going to be building this, but to do that, I need to actually work on the back of this. So let's turn this around. Uh-oh, the Persian prince just fell off. I can do a kickflip over my build. Once it's done, I'll do a kickflip. Okay, let's see. But right now I'm focusing on building Lego because then I'll learn to do kickflips in a second. Okay, this goes up here. Now, let's do this build here. All right, that's got to go there. And all of this is going to be so I can make my subway system bigger. I just have too much random junk. Let's move this over to here. See the back of this subway system? Yes, I don't make too many mechs, but I like building a city more. I have my entire city over here. There's the countryside. Here's the city. And then right now, Oh, thanks, 104th Productions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Music Remixes. And this now is going to be for my subway system. But I need to continue moving this all up here. So I'll use a 1x6 here. A 1x4 here. Wait a second. I actually need to do this. I'm going to pop this off and grab a piece from back here and add this onto here so that I can build off of it. See how I did that? That way I can... What was my favorite build? My favorite build so far of all my Lego builds, probably the church was really cool, or the vet shop that I just made was pretty good. Case's Diner I liked. This is Case. He's very famous. He's got a paraglider which flies around town, and then he's got inside. All of these buildings have an interior. They're all custom made. All of this is custom made. No sets. All right, this goes back up to here. Yeah. All right, let's keep building. So that goes there. Actually, we'll go like this. I'm going to go like that. And this goes here. So, what do I look like? Blink, 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 blink. I don't really have a good camera setup where I can see, you can see where I'm building and what I look like. So if you prefer to see me, you can put that in the comments. Otherwise, you can see the Lego that I'm building. Which, I need to get a 1x2. Okay, this goes here, and I'm continual climbing. Lego. I'm handsome. Why, thank you. So this goes here. This goes... let's continue adding pieces onto this. So this is going to go like that. I got to get a 1x2 to go here. And then I got to go continue making this wall. What is everyone's favorite type of... Let's see. I've never seen the city all at once. Like, it was way bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, I know. I should do another video where I go over my entire city because I haven't done one of those in a while. And people don't realize how fast it's growing. It's like the fastest growing Lego city on YouTube. So I probably should do a little bit more. But... So this is it's all over here. And now there's going to be a giant Golden Gate Bridge that's right there that leads to another section. Well, that's cool, Math Nerd. That's cool you have a channel. What are my thoughts on the Titanic Lego set? So I have... My thoughts on the Titanic set are from convincing someone I know to get it. So it's nice you actually bring that up because the Titanic Lego set is the key Lego set if you're trying to get into Lego. So if you want to bond with... so you can build it with other people, which is so fun too. And you can display it in your home. So it's so nice for guests when they come over. They can say, oh, is that the Lego Titanic? And you'll say, yup. So it's actually helpful for guests. Not only is it helpful for guests, you can use it as like a talking piece in your living room. Wait a second. This is 5. So right now I'm counting this area right here because I think this is shorter than this. So this is 1 brick and then 5. So 1, 5, 6. And this is 1. Ooh. Yeah. So this is 1 higher than it should be. So I got to adjust that down by going like this. Is this... if I count up from here, it's got to be. See, this is why Lego. This is the most hated Lego brick of all time, because Lego doesn't. This brick is just a little bit troublesome. Because, you see, one of these bricks, compared to a 1x2, it's actually slightly skinnier. So that, or just slightly different. So that messes everything up. It's not supposed to be that way. So let's add this here. We're going to add this. This is going to go actually now here. So we're going to take off this. And I'm going to add it as a longer piece here. So that longer piece goes right here. Because I'm trying to make it so everything in the back side is all connected. See that? Can everyone still see correctly? This all needs to be connected to my Lego subway system. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. So the Lego Titanic, yeah, I think I really want to get it, but it's, for me, for my current position at my work, I couldn't afford it, but other people potentially could, and so that's what they should get. And it's a good hobby. Lego's a good hobby to get into in general. Okay, so this goes here. This, then I'm going to get some 1x6 brick here. I subbed to you a while ago. Yeah, thank you, 104th Productions. I'm so glad you subbed. I tried to make sure everyone has something in the city that they suggested. So there's a reason for people to watch. What do you like most about the channel so far? Just that? Do you like builds? Do you like watching live? What do you like most about it? Okay, I'm just keep building this wall because eventually this will look really good. Because this wall is going to be the start of the back of the subway system. The back of the subway system is going to look really good once it's finished. So this has to actually be one brick down like that. And this is going to be like that because I need to go like, I need a big long piece here probably. And this piece is going to go right along here. Oh no, it's too big. I need a 1x6. Because I need to connect all these pieces together because these masonry bricks keep bending up. Oh, thank you, 104th Productions. I'm so glad you like it. So I'm just going to add a few plates like this because I'm trying to show that it's still, I'm trying to make it look like it's still a brick, but at the same time it isn't. It's just a bunch of these plates put together. See that? It's a bunch of these plates. And that will allow me to continue the wall along the top. All right. So this is all going to go on here. Okay. Let's continue adding this all onto here. What else do you guys want to see in my Lego City? Is this still interesting? Is it still doing good? Oh, shoot. It's all bending up the front now. Now the front of this is all bent up. Yeah, these masonry bricks are definitely not... Lego does not like them. They're Lego's most hated brick. Because you can see here that it's bending up the front of this entire area. It's kind of crazy. Because I'm working on the back, but it's messing up the whole front. Really, I need to take out some of these and add. Well, that's okay. All right, let's continue adding these staggered bricks in. All right. Continue adding this here. Oh man, I need to add. Oh no, I did. Here you go. I need to go like this. So let me back the camera up a little bit. See, all these, this is supposed to not have a gap there, but it's because these pieces are, Lego made them in such a way that they all bend up. And it's not good for the bricks, and it's not good for me. So we don't like it that way. This goes here. Would you guys prefer if I got a camera on my face so you can see like what I'm looking at, what I'm doing? So this is still keeps popping up in the front, which it shouldn't do. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put a row of bricks along the front of this building. Let me switch around this. Here you can see the back of it. Where did I get the Phase 1 clone? Yeah, I had it. I got it from like a garage sale like 15 years ago. So that's where I got it from. Hi, Mathler. Thanks for watching. All right, let's continue along the front and add a single brick like this along the front because that will be like the something to hold it down. But I almost need to, I'm trying to think. I almost need to actually add a whole bunch of these maybe instead. Maybe dark green will look good. I like dark green. Oh, there's already dark green down here. Maybe we'll just keep it with light bluish gray. But that means I need to do one here. Oh no, because, hold on. Actually, I'll need to do, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this in the front. Maybe every so often I'll add like this. Hi, Ultra Neo. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe this up here. This down here. Because see, it's all popping up. The whole way along this, it's all popping up. Maybe if I just like shove it down. So this is the bad Persian prince that's actually fighting Lego City. And he's watching as the subway system gets built. And he's so happy that I'm having trouble building it because he doesn't like people. He doesn't like me. So let's keep adding these little pieces. Stop saying hi. Well, he's trying to, maybe he's trying to be friendly. All right, do you want to watch me continue building Lego, or do you want to watch me try to set up an area where I can see my face while I stream? Vote in the chat. I can keep building Lego, or I can go and start constructing around my house, or I mean around my basement, to try and make it so that I can see a stream on like a screen. What would people prefer? Building Lego? Yeah. Okay, we can build Lego. Let's build some Lego. That is the whole entire point of this channel, after all. Okay, let's keep doing this. Do you need to confirm the build you did blindfolded is all real Lego? The smell test work? Ooh, that's a great point. So earlier, I did a smell test. Oh, this I built out of Lego while blindfolded, and I'm ashamed to say that one piece missed the smell test. I did a smell test, and I was trying to build while blindfolded. You should go back and watch it. And this is not Lego. So my smelling didn't work for that one. For everything else, it did work, though. But yeah, it's a great point. All right. So I'm continually building this area here. Oh my, I keep losing bricks. Math nerd, what'd you do? Okay, now this is tall. This is a super tall Lego wall. It expands basically the whole entire width of my subway system. And let me just put this back up here. Yeah, exactly. The smaller pieces just don't smell so strong. Because if it had that strong fake Lego smell, I would have noticed it. But it was probably just the scent wasn't enough. Okay, I'm just going to hold up the back as I attach this because the back infrastructure is very weak. Yeah, did you enjoy watching me build a city blindfolded, or would you prefer did you like me like chatting and doing this? Because I can do both. Okay, let's add this here, this here, this here, this here. Okay, I'm adding all these bricks onto this wall. You prefer this? Yeah, me too. It's kind of hard to build when I'm blindfolded. Let's go stick it underneath let's go stick it back underneath the Lego City and see how it fits. Chatting and doing this? Yeah, me too. So this massive thing is going to go underneath my Lego City in my subway system. There's that handy Husky mat. Okay, underneath the city we go. Is it going to fit? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this does fit, and it needs to get actually even a little bit higher. See that up in the corner there? It needs to get even a little higher still. Well, that is crazy. And this is going to be one tall wall. Now, what I could do is take down the wall all the way to a certain height, like maybe right here. Where do you think I should make that? Maybe like right here, take this all out. Let me get my stand. Because I think that cutting out some of the pieces is going to be really helpful. Oh, my knees. When I don't have the Husky thing, my knees crack because I'm such an old person. Oh. Okay. Let's put this back here. Oh. Drop the camera. Darth Vader. This kind of looks like Darth Vader, but it's not. I am going to be getting a Darth Vader minifigure, though. But they're kind of expensive. Okay, let's put that there. Darth Vader. Okay, let's do this over here. Once again, I'm craning my neck for the betterment of the stream. See? Okay. Can everyone still see the wall? Yeah. Let's remove, actually, even though we just did a lot of work on this, we're going to remove part of it because it's a little too tall for my liking. Frankly, I'm a little too tall for my liking. I'm 6'6". Let's keep moving this over here. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a section underneath this. And it's going to look good. It's going to go down pretty sharply, though. So it's not going to be straight up at the opening. Let me build on this side here. Can everyone still see that? Yeah. 4'11". Oh, that's pretty tall too. Let's add this here. And then maybe around here, actually, I'm going to do that. See that? I'm going to have a section that starts angling down off the top. See how I'm going to do that? That's going to go there. Okay. There you go. This all can go up here. Because it's going to go angled down. Let me start attaching all these little pieces here. Yeah, Darth Malgus. Yes, it is. So let me keep adding this here. Okay. Let me move it over here. So now you can see me. I'm just attaching all these pieces. Because this is going to be the thing coming down, the stairs coming down. Okay. Let's keep adding this. Okay, now we're going to move this back over to there. Because I need to do like a stair step down. See that? It's going to be stair stepped down into the basement. Because I need to add the stairs in. Well, let's do that out here. I just need to see how tall to make it. So I need to make it like one more higher, like here. Okay. Let's take this all out. And we're going to go back up on it here. Starting to lose my voice. But I probably will be done streaming for now. My voice is going out. But thank you all for watching. Oh, 104th Production says, I remember the clip of Darth Malgus storming the Jedi Temple in the old... Yeah, those old Star Wars movies are pretty awesome. But thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your evening.